Oh man, don't you love when the balls explode in your mouth?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I like chewing on them.
It's weird, bro.
They're chewy.
I guess.
Yeah. Just get a mouthful of them and just
You ever
start
got it
chomping.
shot in your throat up too much? You know,
That actually has. That
it's
actually has
fucking
happened.
it hurts.
Well, sometimes it just goes straight down.
Yeah. That's that's what I love about bubble tea, though.
Yeah. My favorite part is the boba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder what people thought we were talking about. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Balls are balls.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have you seen any movies lately?
I saw Insidious
Yeah.
5.
I did not know they were still making those.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's crazy.
Good series.
Yeah.
Fucking scared the shit out of me.
I've only ever seen the first one, but maybe only like half of it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's creepy,
Yeah, it's creepy.
but I like it.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's not the scariest movie I've ever seen, I don't think.
It's like it reminds me of like monsters, zombies, and shit.
Really?
Yeah, kind of like Walking Dead.
Maybe I wasn't watching the same Insidious as you.
I did watch it in the back alley, so yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You had to sell yourself to get there or what?
Yeah. I'd rather do that for tickets. Like for Barbie or Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer?
I want to see Oppenheimer. I haven't seen it, but I saw Barbie.
We should go watch Oppenheimer.
Wait, what happened in Insidious?
So
give us the latest.
they erased their memory about the whole year about him having a coma, him being stuck in the ghost world.
Okay.
And then the dad and the son forget, and then the mom died, and then
Spoiler alert.
yeah, that bitch died. Anyway, the kid's an artist now. He goes to college.
Like a drawing artist or
Yeah,
like a singing artist.
drawing artist, and he starts drawing like his grandma, but he's like, wow, look at his dad. It looks like she's hiding something,
Everybody's hiding something.
and she was hiding something
Yeah.
about being a dude.
She's
No,
a
I'm just kidding.
I'm a dude.
No,
She's a dude.
she's a dude. Looks like a dude. What? I think that's what it would make sense. But anyway,
Anyways, none of it makes sense.
yeah,
to
none
me.
of this has to do with the movie. Yeah. So only the rest of the family knows about the ghost shit and him killing people and like him almost killing their kid
Jesus
because he was
Christ.
possessed by the red-faced man.
I don't know what any of this is
Yeah,
about.
it's weird.
Sounds fucking nuts.
And then he meets this artist teacher lady who's like the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, I want you to remember the deepest, darkest memory. I want you to grab that shit. And you start painting like a red door, which opened like the ghost world, whatever. And then he was just getting possessed and shit.
Wait, so his drawing opened it?
Yep.
That's crazy.
It was weird.
That's nuts.
It was weird. I had chicken tenders. I almost dropped that shit. One of the like.
Jump scares
Yeah.
or something?
Me and Diamond got scared. It was funny. She's like, oh fuck.
I fucking hate jump scares.
Me too.
No, the the scariest movie I think I've ever seen. Well, the creepiest movie I think I've ever seen is
Coraline.
No,
Okay.
Hereditary.
Oh yeah.
That movie gets under my fucking skin, and I feel like it's one of those where it's like that could totally be real and could totally happen to you kind of thing, and that's why I hate it.
Yep.
Fucking hate that movie.
Kill your
But-
sister and then become a cult.
Isn't one of the Wolf brothers in that movie Alex Wolf?
I always forget he's from the band.
The Naked Brothers band.
Oh my god, dude.
I fucking loved that fucking
I was
show.
in love with his girlfriend.
I don't remember who the girlfriend is.
She was like really tall. I think that's why I like tall women.
Where is she now?
She's dead. I don't know.
Anyways,
Someone research that.
Anyways, speaking of drawings kind of coming to life, I saw the Barbie movie.
Margot Robbie?
Yeah, with Margot Robbie.
I'm not gonna see it. It's too pink for me. I'm just kidding.
I mean, well, it's very.
Have you heard some people say that?
No, I did not.
Some people are like, oh my god.
When I went,
I'm too straight.
I went with Hannah Hannah's friend Chloe,
Mhm.
and my sister Bridget. Um, and we were all wearing pink. It was very cute because you could also tell like everybody else was watching the Barbie movie because there was a whole bunch of people walking around in pink. And it was beautiful. It was a sea of pink. Love femininity. Anyways,
Reminds me of Spider Man. When everybody dressed as Spider Man.
yeah.
That was fun.
And then everybody's just like,
You?
you? Anyways, well, I just saw that movie for the first time. My mom's birthday party. They were playing Spider-Man with all the three Spider-Mans in it. Which one is that? No Way Home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that for the first time. I've not seen very many of the Spider-Man movies, unfortunately.
Imagine seeing that in the fucking theater.
That would have been fucking nuts.
Everybody went wild.
Yeah.
I fucking did.
That shit fucking nuts.
Remember in Endgame when Captain America picked up the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah,
as cool as that.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody was fucking.
I wish I experienced that again.
That shit was fucking crazy. I was working at the movie theater when that came out, I
Me too.
think. And so that was really cool.
I saw it before everyone else because we had a premiere.
Y'all had a screening?
Yeah, I was like, I'm
So
fucking going that
whack.
shit.
We didn't have screenings for very long because people were acting a fucking fool out in the parking lot.
Like fighting?
I
Like
don't-
workers?
No, yeah, the employees. Like every time we would have like a fucking private screening for employees before the movie came out, people were just acting fucking stupid, just driving stupid in the parking lot, or just like, oh, just going fucking crazy. But that's what happens when you give good things to teenagers.
They take that shit over.
Yeah. Anyways, so I saw the Barbie movie, and it was really cool. It's very anti-men, like very anti-men. Because from the beginning, it's all about girl power and like how
And they also
everything's.
make Ken like really kind of not smart.
Yeah, Ken was
But it's
pretty
funny.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Ken was so annoying. I hate hate that character so much.
Don't ruin the movie
It's
for me though.
so cringy.
Don't spoil it.
Okay, I won't spoil it. But anyways, so like um
What do you rate it out of 10?
say that's a good question. Maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. It
Oh.
was very overwhelming for me. Like there was just a lot going on in each scene, just like so many things going on in the background. And sometimes just even like full on, like there's just a lot of moving parts to each scene that I was just like very overwhelmed. And so like basically what happens is every day is perfect for Barbie. You know, she wakes up in Barbie land and she doesn't have to actually really eat or drink anything, but everything's just like, you know, it's cute, it's fun. It's perfect.
Mhm.
And then one day she wakes up and nothing goes the right way. She's taking a shower and it ends up being cold water instead of warm water. And she's like, what the fuck? And then her toast gets burnt. Her plastic toast, mind you. And then her fake carton of milk is expired and like all this shit. And she's just like, what is going on? And then finally, the straw that broke the camel's back. You know how like Barbies always have like they're on their tippy
He's
toes.
just like flat foot.
Yeah, she ends up being flatfoot, and so she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" So she goes to Weird Barbie, and Weird Barbie tells her what to do, and she has to go into the real world and figure it out.
I like
And
weird
so she
Barbie.
does. And that part was just really overwhelming for me. The whole like real versus Barbie world thing was just very overwhelming. Because like Barbie world is so perfect and she was expecting like women to like worship her because she's like, we solved all of women's problems in the real world, and you know all this just delusional shit.
Yeah.
And then she comes into the real world and she's like, where are all of the powerful women? I don't see any here. And like she's just getting like catcalled, and some guy comes up and slaps her fucking ass, just like,
She punches him.
yeah, and she punches him. And it's just like so, it was very overwhelming for me and I hated it. I hated it so much because it was like reliving the whole like, to me it was like a huge metaphor for like how girls grow up.
Yeah.
You know, like you grow up thinking everything's, you know, shits and giggles and perfect and pretty and fun. And then you get into the real world. And some girls don't even get to like have their childhood. Some people take their childhood away from them because, you know, women get sexualized from a very young age. And then so like it was just it was just really, really, really overwhelming. It just was.
You know who hated the movie?
Hmm.
Republicans.
I saw. I saw that they really hated
It's
that
for
movie.
China. Apparently.
Listen, I think they need something to talk about, something ridiculous to get
Yeah.
people riled up. And especially since it is an anti-men movie, like Barbie don't give Ken the time of fucking day.
Good.
And then when Ken goes to the real world, somebody like a woman actually asks him what the time is. And so he's like, this world was made for me. And then he finds out like what the patriarchy is, and then he takes it back to Barbie Land and fucking ruins everything. Oh my god, it was so fucking annoying. It's so cringy too. Like the whole thing is just so fucking cringy, and I hated it so much. Like it just made me uncomfortable. Well, it was a great story in a way. In the way that they portrayed it was very well executed, I think. But it was just too real. It was too fucking real for me. And then especially because like they're playing with these themes of like women thinking they have power but actually not having power at all, and like how that's just like, you know, a commonplace thing in the real world. And then so like I was telling Bridget after we left the movie theater, I was like, it's just too much for me. Like it makes me angry and like overwhelmed and sick, because I'm sure a lot of people who worked on the Barbie movie were men. A lot, like I don't know who produced the movie, but I wouldn't fucking.
Greta Gerwig.
Who?
Greta Gerwig?
I don't know who that is.
She's like very feminist forward.
Love that.
That's why she made the movie, I think.
Great. Well, good for her. I love that. But I'm sure a lot of men worked on the movie and like edited the movie and like, you know, did whatever the fuck for the movie. And like it's just like so, and I'm sure men are funding the fucking movie. And then so like it's just it's too much. It's too much. You guys are throwing it in my face that women don't have the power that we deserve. And
Dang, nice save. Nice save.
thank you. Thank you. I'm just getting too worked up. I'm getting too worked up. It's just it's like corporate America, and like fucking the rich people are just like ha 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 ha, you can't do anything about it.
Why can't we be rich?
Yeah, it's really
I
annoying.
want to do stuff.
But anyways, that's my little rant about the Barbie movie. It was really fun.
Fucking go off.
And really cute, like super cute. Super cute. They had like all the Barbies that actually existed like in the movie. Not all of them, but like a bunch of them.
I know there's wheelchair Barbie.
And then there was pregnant Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also growing up Barbie, where her boobs get big. Yeah, her boobs change in size.
Oh, I heard some people got mad because there's a trans person in there.
Really?
Huh?
Republicans. That might be right. I don't know. I thought that
The
Michael Cera.
The one who said he was like, or they were like flat feet.
She was trans?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known. It's not my business. But
people were upset about that. I was like, dude, what the
so
fuck
fucking what? Literally, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that Michael Cera, they were playing with the idea of him being trans because he's like super hyper feminine.
No, he was an actual real doll. Like back then, they made a doll like that, but like no one wanted him. They wanted Ken.
Yeah, nobody was paying attention to him.
Yeah, that's why.
Poor guy.
I love Michael
But
Cera.
like, yeah, he was like helping the Barbies, and he was working against all the Kens, and so I was like, are y'all like trying to make him seem like a girl, or like just making him, you know? And like he was like obsessed with Ken too, so I'm like, but maybe he was just for the ladies. I don't know. Or maybe he's a closeted gay. I don't know.
I feel like maybe. Have you seen This Is the End?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I love that
since
part
I've
where like
seen it.
Michael Cera's just an asshole, and he's I think he like slaps Rihanna's like ass.
Yeah.
She slaps him so hard.
Yeah, that shit's so fucking.
And I know in like the bloopers they're like, oh yeah, she really did slap me. I love Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget she's married to
That one rapper?
what's his name? Not Tyler the Creator. A$AP Rocky.
No, not Tyler the Creator.
But I love
Tyler the Creator's bi, I think.
Yeah. But I like how he interacts with A$AP. He's like, oh, he's my boyfriend. And people were like, I wonder if Rihanna and like Tyler just like fuck with him the whole time. I was like, I hope so. That's fucking funny.
But yeah, I love Rihanna. But
She's great.
yeah, the movie was good. The movie was good. And it made me cry. Hannah was fucking bawling by the end of it. Everybody kept saying that if you have mommy issues, don't watch the movie. But
Do I have mommy issues?
I do
Yes,
have
I do. Never mind.
I do have mommy issues, but like I wasn't really picking up on very much like mommy issues
I
kind
have
of stuff.
to watch it.
Yeah, I wasn't, but I don't. It wasn't very mommy issues for me. I'm not too sure
Maybe you
what
don't
they
have
were
it like
talking
as
about.
bad.
No, I don't. I don't think they have it that bad.
Mm,
You know, the people who are saying that, because I'm like, I don't know. This seems like a normal mother-daughter relationship where like the teenager's just very angsty and like, get away, you know? And then at the end of it, she's like, okay, I love you, you know?
Oh, okay. So it's like me and my mother.
Yeah, but I'm like,
That's
I
mommy issues.
I don't think that's mommy issues.
What?
I think mommy issues are like when your mom emotionally manipulates you and lies to you. And
Yeah. No, just kidding. Love you, mom. Stop. It's
I think that's what mommy issues are. You
not
know?
mommy issues. She's just Asian.
Yeah, just a minority.
It's the culture.
It's just a minority culture, I guess.
Like, damn, bro.
Well, the mother and daughter were Hispanic though, so I'm like, I don't
Oh,
know.
America
It wasn't.
Ferrera.
I guess.
Ferrera.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that deep for me. I feel like it goes way deeper than that. But maybe there's something I missed. I don't know. But even Hannah was like, I don't get it. I don't know why everybody was saying that.
People are weird.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I
It
know.
was just. It made me very overwhelmed.
I'm gonna go
Very
watch it this
overwhelmed.
Wednesday. So
As a woman, prepare to be overwhelmed.
Diamond's gonna watch it.
Yeah, prepare to be overwhelmed.
Don't cry, Diamond, because I don't know how to deal with people who
Comfort
cry. Yeah. there.
It's hard to comfort people though.
Yeah.
It really is. It took me a long time to try to figure it out, and I still don't feel like I'm that great at it. But I also think it's because I'm not super great at comforting myself.
Yeah.
I'm not super great. I'm getting better though.
I'm getting emotional. Well,
I get emotional all the time.
I have mood swings. So I do get emotional sometimes, but not like I don't cry. That was funny. I went to the doctor the other day, and she was like, because I told her about the steroids I was taking. She was like, "Oh, you got mood swings." I was like, "Yep." My mom can attest to that.
Girl.
Yeah.
I got him, girl.
My mom can tell you that.
And then you have a mood swing while she's asking, why? Why?
Why? What the fuck? What's wrong?
Why do you fucking ask?
Yeah, I do get emotional like a lot. Because sometimes I'm
pretty
like,
emotional, yeah.
wow, no one's answering me. I know everyone's busy, but I'm like, no one loves me.
It'd be like that. But
Yeah.
motherfucker, I saw you have like over 100 notifications on your message app.
Message app.
Your iMessage. Or maybe it's just your iPad.
Yeah, it's just my iPad. I
Oh.
don't look at that shit.
It's like, how does this motherfucker have so many messages?
I know. He complains he's lonely, but he doesn't answer
Yeah.
nobody.
But also, I've never understood that. Because I have seen people have just like literally hundreds of fucking notifications that they haven't, like messages they haven't opened. I'm like, how do you live with yourself?
My mail, I do. But that's email. I don't really
Yeah,
have
my
it.
email, I literally have thousands.
It's literally a bunch of spam.
Well,
like,
yeah.
buy this shit. Buy this
Mhm,
shit. You get a
mhm.
coupon.
Yeah, exactly. I have like 5 different emails.
Speaking of emails, your blog,
Oh yeah, my blog.
is it up?
It's live. Yeah, I haven't been giving it very much attention.
Can we put it down
Sure.
in the links?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys.
Yeah,
you
we'll put it in the.
you guys got us to
in the
40 so
link.
far. 40 subscribers.
I only have one post.
Follow her shit. Like that one post.
Yeah.
Blast that shit up.
Please and thank you.
If you don't, you're anti-women. So
Yeah.
fuck
You're
you.
anti-woman and you're fucking
Anti
homophobic.
Yeah, and disablist.
You're ableist.
Ableist.
That's
Is that what it is? I
that's
thought
what
it was
it's called.
disablist.
No, it's ableism and ableist.
Oh, you know more than me then.
A little bit.
Fuck you.
No, I just have quite a few disabled friends.
Do you really?
I'm not gonna out them, but yeah.
Like who? Me? I was kidding.
Oh no, not you.
Oh,
You're
totally.
disabled?
What? I'm in a wheelchair?
I didn't even
What the
know.
fuck?
I didn't even know. I thought I was just carrying you in and out of my car just for fun, you
Yeah.
know?
That was just a, bestie thing.
Yeah.
Besties don't do that. No?
No?
Okay. Well, we are better besties than you, so. Fuck you. Anywho,
Yeah.
question.
Mm.
Serial? No, I'm just kidding. Let's start that argument again.
No.
Let's see. Your most irrational fear.
My most irrational fear.
Do you
I
have
feel
one?
like most of my fears are irrational.
What? I want to know what.
Well, I mean, maybe they're not irrational, but
I want the most
I
irrational.
don't think they're very realistic. My biggest fear is getting kidnapped. That's what my biggest fear is. Still to this day, I'm 24 years old, but I'm still terrified of getting kidnapped.
That's why when you get kidnapped, you tell them that you're gonna give them what they want, cause then they'll be like, I don't want it now.
But what if they want my pussy? I don't want to give them that.
Don't give them the pussy. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna
And what, they're gonna
make
let me
out
go?
with you so hard. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't want her now. She's giving it
No,
up.
I was thinking that, like, if anything, I'd just be fucking weird or annoying.
They might
Be
like that too.
like yelling at them or barking at them, kind of thing.
Don't do that.
Don't bark at them.
Yes.
Why not?
Most guys like that.
They like being barked
I
at.
guess so.
What guys are you friends with?
None of them. I'm just saying this, like people I've seen, like weirdos. You never seen like a pay pig? You know what a pay pig is?
Mm-hmm. They like being barked at. I thought
I
they
guess
liked
so.
being degraded.
I feel like barking's degrading.
Think so?
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to come up with another plan then.
Anything?
Well, if I
that's
get
not irrational.
if I get kidnapped, I'll just off myself. If I'm being honest.
Choke yourself out.
Actually, I don't think I have it in me. I really don't.
Kill yourself?
Yeah, I don't think I have it in me.
Dude, the other fucking day I was playing a game, and usually at the end of the game they're like, "Oh, we'll put the best player, like who did the best in the game, play of the game, whatever that's what's called."
Mm-hmm.
And so I was doing really good, and I was on like Discord with my friends, and I was like, "Man, if I don't get play of the game, I'm hanging myself." Immediately, it was a different dude. So I was like, "Damn, this game wants me to hang myself already." It's like, fuck.
It was about to give it to you, and then it was like, "Whoa, never
Oh,
mind."
never mind. Do it. It's like, do it, bitch.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Go for it. I want to see it.
No, I
Damn.
think that's my biggest fear. I think my most irrational fear would probably be, oh my god. It just came to me. There was this episode of House when I was little. Do you know what House is?
Is this the doctor who's like kind of a dick,
He's a misogynist, and yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
but he's like the best doctor?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I was, my dad would watch it when I was a child. And there was this episode of House. This could be so, like, inaccurate, but what I remember seeing on the TV was that this woman was about to die. Like, she was getting sick. She was about to die. And he somehow finds out that some kind of bug crawled up her vagina
Ah!
and made her sick.
Ah!
And so ever since then, I've always just been, like, pretty scared of the idea of, like, an ant crawling up my vagina. And then I'd get sick and die. That's probably my most irrational fear. But, like, when I was a teenager, I looked it up, and if an ant were to crawl up your vagina, it would die, and your vagina, nothing would happen to you, really. But, like...
Well, I guess it's too dry.
Because it's too warm. Because it's too warm.
Funny.
You're so funny.
You laughed, though. You fucking laughed.
It was
That is a weird
out of-
irrational fear, though.
out of pity.
No, whatever.
But I mean, yeah, that's probably my most irrational fear. Is that, like, while I'm wearing shorts and sitting in the grass, an ant will crawl up my vagina or something.
You know what my irrational fear was when I was younger?
What?
I used to have dreams where I was tiny and I was scared of everything. Like, oh my god, that thing is gonna crush me. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of turning small and, like, I always had those dreams and it freaked me the fuck out.
That's hilarious. I have way scarier dreams than that.
Yeah.
Like last night, I had a really scary dream.
Talk about it.
Um, sure. Um, somebody. Okay, so it was really weird. So it was like, okay, it's scene change. The dream starts, and the dream starts. I am in some guy's apartment. I think I know him, but like he's vaguely different than the person that I think he is. We'll call him Mark, I guess. So
Fuck you, Mark.
yeah. I don't think I know a Mark.
Mm.
But anyways, so I'm in this guy's apartment, and for whatever reason, I have like a bottle of wine or whatever, and I'm there, and he's asking me like, okay, well, I'm asking him like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like, what we're gonna watch something, and he's like, well, I thought we were gonna, like do stuff. I
Ah!
was like,
Bleh.
that's no, I don't want to do that. And he was like, okay, well, you're making me nervous, so we don't have to do anything. And I was like, okay, great. I didn't want to do anything. And then another girl walks in. I guess he invited her over for whatever reason. And I'm like, what is going on? And so while all this is happening, I'm like, I'm gonna sit down. I don't know what's happening here. I don't. Anyways, um, and then somebody who's not in my life anymore. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Do it. No, I'm just
We're
kidding.
gonna call them
Bitch wad.
sure, bitch wad. They start calling me on my phone, and I see that Jonathan's texting me, and I'm like, fuck, what is going on right now? I'm like scared because I'm like, if Jonathan finds out that I'm here at some guy's apartment, he's gonna flip fucking shit because he's gonna think I'm cheating on him and I'm not doing anything. And then for whatever reason, I don't know why he doesn't even why he doesn't know that I'm there, or like, but anyways. So I leave because I'm like, this is fucking weird, and I'm getting stressed out because a lot of things are happening right now. Like this person that I don't talk to anymore is calling me. Why are they calling me? What do they need? Is something wrong? Are they dying? Do I need? But I don't answer it because I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. Um, but anyways, so I go home. Oh, actually, I leave, and Jonathan finds me because we share our location, and I guess he finds me somehow, and I tell him who called me, and he's like, oh fuck, well, what are we gonna do? And so I get in my car, well, we get in my car, and I'm driving home. He's like, we need to go home, we need to get you somewhere safe or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And so I get home, and then my parents are making dinner, or they're setting up dinner because they already made it. Dinner's ready. And my parents are telling me that the person who called me on my phone is actually here in the house, and they're upstairs in my room. And I was like, why?
Would you allow that?
Yeah, why? Well, my mom loved this person
Oh.
when they were around, and I was like, why? 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 And they didn't really answer. And then so Jonathan's like, you better be careful what you're eating on your plate because it kind of looks weird. And I'm like, what are they trying to feed me? What is going on right now? And I'm fucking scared. I'm scared at this point. I'm like thinking that this person, that dickwad, like did something. He like maybe brainwashed my parents to like try to kill me or like make me sick or drug me or something so they can do something terrible to me. And so as Jonathan tells me, be careful what you eat on your plate, the dickwad comes down the stairs and is in the kitchen, and I'm like, why are you here? And he's being really creepy. He's being really fucking creepy. And so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then for whatever reason, my parents snap out of like this trance that they're in, and they see Dickwad, and Dickwad's like having some sort of monologue, like just talking, and I'm like, I don't even know what he said at this point. I don't remember that. It's not important. What was important was my parents snapped out of it, and they're like, okay, they're basically like jumping in to help. And what do? They get Dickwad by the neck, and they put a fork in his mouth, and they stick his head in the microwave and somehow turn it on, and the dude dies. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, vivid fucking dreams, my guy.
I do. And then so that happens, and then Jonathan's like, we need to get you somewhere safe. Like, we need to like get out of here. And so we're gonna leave, but then somebody rings the doorbell, and I'm like, oh, fuck, who is that? And so I hide in like the room that's downstairs, and well, Jonathan takes me into this room that's downstairs, and I open the door. There's blood all over the carpet, and the wall is knocked down, and there's like fucking blood trailing out into like the side of the house outside because the wall's knocked down, and there's just like blood stained in the carpet, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I get the most disgusting feeling ever. And then so the person, my dad opens the door for whoever rang the doorbell, and for whatever reason it's John Travolta when he was like maybe around like Grease age.
Oh, so hot.
Yes,
John
hot
Travolta.
John Travolta.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But he's talking about how he's like dressed like he works for like the FBI or something, and he's like, he's talking to my dad, and he's like, well, I've been looking for four people that match y'all's description, and I freak the fuck out, and I wake up. Well, actually, no. Before I wake up, I see a tiny little devil with like a pitchfork and horns. He's like red and he has a tail. A tiny little devil walk out of the room that I'm hiding in, and just that I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I wake up.
I'm glad my dreams are just like weird, like fucking. I'm talking to like a corn person or something. I don't know.
No, my dreams, like I want to say maybe like 70% of the time, I'm like somebody dies, whether because I kill them or I'm the one who dies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I am working with a psycho.
I'm not a violent
I don't know
person.
about that.
I'm really not. I don't even get angry.
Guys, if on the next episode I'm not here, you know who did it. Just saying. The face. Is it?
I mean, I can't say much. All I know is I'm not violent. I'm not
She's
even an
not.
angry person.
She's not. She's cool.
I'm really not angry ever, really. It takes a lot to get me angry.
Anyway,
I just have terrible dreams. I've always been like that since I was little.
so I have a new addiction. I think I'm autistic, dude. Like, I hyperfixate on a lot of shit.
Okay.
Like, I remember Five Nights at Freddy's. I was fixated on that hella hard.
Okay.
Anyway, TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of these things with AI and shit.
Mm-hmm.
AI song covers. Have you ever heard of those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you sent me one the other day.
I fucking love those.
I think it was, oh yeah, it was Paramore. Misery Business. It was Plankton and Sandy
Yeah.
singing Misery
It was
Business.
the best, dude.
It really
I
was.
fucking love those.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The Plankton ones I think are really good.
Yeah.
I think the best ones I've heard are there's a Plankton one. I can't remember what he was singing, and there's a Patrick one. I can't remember what he was singing either.
Oh, it was a Keisha Cole song. It was Love.
Mm.
That was my favorite too.
Yeah, they're crazy. I don't know how they do that.
AI.
I don't. But how does the AI do that?
You know,
I don't.
you put the lyrics in the AI robot thing and it just does the voice.
So fucking weird.
AI
I
is
would
scary.
think that it also samples the song that you're doing.
AI is scary.
It is. It's very scary. I think NPR was talking about how like AI gets used so much nowadays, and like they're scared that AI is going to take over the.
That's
fucking
my
world.
irrational fear.
Yeah, it's
Terminator. Literally Terminator.
I think that's a real fear though, because
At this point, yeah.
the whole thing about AI though is it's all about whatever sample information you give the AI. That's what it's going to turn into. So if you were to put an AI that and you sample all of this like information maybe from like a Reddit thread, and it's like a whole bunch of like incels maybe, and the AI just learns all of this incel information and
Yeah.
language and like what's the word, just like
Like Ultron.
yeah,
When he looked at the whole world and he's like, "Oh my god, this place is fucked up. I need to kill everybody."
exactly. Yeah, Ultron is fucking scary because like I think that could happen, especially because people are terrible on the internet.
Yeah.
They're just more like, I guess, like brave on the internet, and it's scary.
I'm sure he saw all the furry porn too. He's like, what the fuck?
You know what? He got through like 60% of the internet, and then furry came up, and he was like, "I'm out.
Nah, I'm done.
I'm
Everybody's
out.
fucking dying.
This is it.
Disgusting.
This is it." He was like, "No,
You
what
guys are
the
gross.
fuck?"
What is ew?
Yeah, furry was the thing that broke Ultron.
I don't kink shame, but stop it. Ew. Gross.
It's so weird. I don't get it. I think probably what like launched all of that are those like butt plugs that have tails on them, you know? I bet you that's what really
I mean,
skyrocketed
cool.
all of
Go
that.
off. That's cool. That's cool. But then you took it too far.
They just took it too far. All you needed was the butt plug, and
That's
now,
fine, all right?
And now 1 year later, you've got a whole costume.
God damn, this is expensive too.
That is expensive, very expensive, and time consuming.
And to get cum on it?
Very expensive to wash.
Yeah,
I'm
how
sure.
fucking dare you?
Very, very expensive to wash, and also like the dry cleaning place, the looks they're gonna give you. You can never come back from that.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo. I was kidding. Yo, I'm not gonna out anybody, but fucking in my animation class in high school, I would like always go to my friend who was like on the other side of the computer room, like talk to him about the animation, whatever, just like fuck with him. There was a guy next to him reading manga, right?
Okay.
It's like, okay, that's cool. Then I noticed it was furries, and some of them were fucking. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
In the middle of animation.
Yeah, I
class.
guess so. And I was like, ew. I didn't say anything to them, but I was like,
You know what? Animating things really gives me a hankering for furry porn.
yeah. Oh god, all this animating. God damn it. I'm gonna watch some furry porn.
Being
what the
around
fuck?
a whole bunch of other teenagers just
Yeah.
really, really gets me wanting furry porn. Just fucking
I
crazy.
get it. You know, high school people are horny.
People are shameless.
But bro, look at that at home. Go to the bathroom. I don't know.
Or just like stop
Yeah.
completely.
Or like don't look at it on the computer
yeah.
where I can fucking see. Yes.
He was looking at it on the computer. I thought maybe he had like his little phone.
No.
Wow.
That's how I noticed it because
That's
it was
wild.
fucking weird.
How did the school even let him look at that? Usually there's like firewalls, aren't there?
No, but I don't think they know all about like all the free manga
that's
websites.
probably true, yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Shit, it was so weird. I mean,
You know who you are.
weirdo. Just kidding.
Long stare.
But still,
Long judgmental
just
stare.
read smut, dude. Like,
For real. It's so much more inconspicuous.
I'm gonna start reading smut.
Hannah reads a lot of smut.
Does she?
And she's not very quiet about it either. Well, I think a lot of people who are into smut aren't very quiet about it. Sorry for outing you, Hannah, though.
Damn, she's name dropping everybody.
Just Hannah.
Oh. Anyway,
Hannah don't got shame. She's married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So remember the 50 subscribers thing?
Mm-hmm.
Melody was like, do 50 shots. Like, fuck no, dude.
Mm-mm.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I saw. I was like, bitch,
We can do one.
you know I don't drink like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know I don't drink like that.
It was like 50 shots of
And
Monster
also-
for Casey.
Yeah,
So
but
no
like,
water.
No, that's fucking terrible. But also, I gotta drive home after that. I'm not trying to stay here all night. No.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You can hang out with Speedy.
Mm.
It's the only good thing about this. Speedy.
Jonathan would have to come, but
Oh, that's true.
Jonathan works during the day, so
If we did 50 shots, it's gonna have to be like a beer.
disgusting. I'd be throwing up.
Angry
I don't,
Orchard.
I don't like beer.
Stupid.
Okay, yeah, Angry Orchard's good.
Do we want to do 5 shots? We should chug 5 beers.
I don't think I could
every
do
5
either of
minutes.
those.
No.
I don't think I could do either of those and be able to go home.
We'll figure something out. We're at 40, so we need some more.
We're this close.
You got it, guys. Come on. You can do it.
Mhm.
Got 5 more episodes.
I guess I'll get on Instagram or whatever.
You said that last episode.
Yeah, but I don't like posting on Instagram.
Just do it for the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but then I'm gonna have to keep posting for the podcast on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Like, hey, help us get 10.
Let me clear out my Instagram first because I have so many old pictures on there. Let me do that first.
Okay.
And then I'll start.
But you better do it this week.
Okay, I'll do it this week.
Please.
Okay, I'll do it this week. But yeah.
You gotta make other people sub.
Mm?
I made Lauren. It's like, Lauren,
Oh,
sub. We're
yeah.
at 40 now.
Thanks, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. What would we do without you?
Everything.
Everything.
Duh.
You're right. You're right. I'm a very capable woman.
Anyway, let's talk about some assholes.
Yeah. All right. The asshole today in question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Am I the asshole for making my daughter leave because my husband is attracted to her?
How old is she?
She,
Not that it fucking matters. I'm just
well,
asking.
let's see. She says, I, a 55-year-old woman, has been married to my husband and my daughter's stepdad, who's 63, for 4 years. My 23-year-old daughter and I have a complicated relationship. She's been diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. She has a lot of trauma from watching me and my husband's horrible marriage go down and was bullied in school.
Damn.
God damn.
She's all kinds of fucked up.
Yikes. Poor girl. When she told me she was being bullied by peers, my view that all children are innocents really tied my hands because I told her that if I said anything to them, I would be an adult harassing a child. She has blamed me for that ever since. I mean, I think that's kind of understandable, but like, yikes. She keeps referring to this one time where the kids at school called her trash due to the fact that she wasn't taking care of her hygiene due to depression. Not all of my response, was telling her to take a shower and I bought her new clothes. The bullying finally ended with an expulsion and an expansion and a suspension for the ringleaders. She still throws the fact that a school clinic volunteer told her that if she was their kid, she'd have permission to punch back if administrators didn't do anything. I thought that having her live with me while she finishes school and gets a job would help heal some childhood wounds if my second husband and I modeled a healthy relationship. However, my daughter now doesn't get along with my husband. She is a very introverted, creative person who likes immersing herself in escapism. So she'd get annoyed if she was eating alone, and my husband would sit across from her and eat, saying she ate later so she could eat alone. However, my husband started acting distant from me, and my daughter complained that his eyes lingered for too long. She got very angry, and there was a lot of shouting and slamming of doors. Finally, my husband admitted he's attracted to her, and it's hard to be around her all day. Said she was walking temptation, and that's why he was avoiding sex with me. I was so upset to hear this. I don't blame my daughter for this, but at the same time, the situation has become unbearable. Something would have to give, and I couldn't collect my thoughts with both of them still being in the house. So I gave my daughter money to stay in an extended stay hotel and asked her to utilize her college's emergency financial and housing resources they have for students in need. She responded by storming out and telling my ex, who is now circling social media, using it to paint me as the villain of all villains.
Excuse me?
I'm not abandoning my daughter. She qualifies for those resources anyway since my ex is unemployed and we are in substantial debt. I just need time to process the situation and don't want to leave my house to stay with my daughter when I have a marriage to figure out whether or not to save. Am I the asshole?
No. For making her leave?
Yeah, is she the asshole for making her daughter leave? I think she is.
Yeah, she should have kicked out.
Yeah, your husband's 63 and your daughter's 23.
It's gross.
Yeah, not only is it gross, but also he's literally talking about how he's so attracted to your daughter, he doesn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
And like also she's talking about how like she wanted to model a healthy relationship for her daughter to heal old wounds. First off, I don't know that that's the best way to go about it. I don't know like what would be the best way to go about it. I think she had a good intentions. I just don't
think it was the best way.
Yeah, I think the maybe a better way would have been to like own up to like what you did that caused all this trauma. But anyways, I think if she really wanted to heal wounds, what she should have done was kicked the husband out for the time being and let your daughter stay there because he's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man. He can figure out what the fuck to do for himself.
Yeah, control your dick,
Especially
bro.
if he still be fucking at 63. He
Yeah.
can do whatever he can. He's perfectly able to go find somewhere to stay, whether it be at like a relative or like his own fucking hotel.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That's just I don't like that.
Ew,
I
gross.
don't like that. Also, I would be disgusted. I would be so mad and so disgusted. I wouldn't even be questioning. You've only been with this man for you've been married to him for only 4 years. Throw it away. Throw it.
Not
I don't
long
care.
enough.
I know that like at that age you probably feel like you can't start over again, but you've been married to him since you were 51.
Jesus Christ.
You've been married to him since you were 51 and you started over. Just you don't need no man. You don't. Mm-mm.
Men are gross.
Yeah, Barbie taught me anything.
Yeah.
They're cringy.
You.
They're cringy. Well, that's that. People are so terrible.
Gross, bro.
Old men are so weird. Weird.
They're close to death. That's why I don't give a fuck.
They don't. They don't.
It's like, what? I'm gonna go to jail?
I'm just...
Who the fuck cares? I'm dead. Like, bro, alright. Gross.
Fuck. I don't know very many old men because I don't. But like maybe there are some decent ones out there.
I know one. It just comes by every night.
Hmm?
What? I'm just
Are
kidding.
you okay?
Help me.
Do you need help?
He's in the closet.
Ugh.
That was a joke, sorry.
Was it? Are you okay?
Blink if you're okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a
fuck.
joke. Promise.
That's disgusting.
It's a ghost, man.
So disgusting. I get disappointed every day by a new man.
Stop being gross, man. You're ruining for us.
It's because y'all have too much power.
Fuck. Yeah.
Y'all have too much leeway.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think I sent you a TikTok where it was like, this dude was like, equal pay? They should get more. He's right.
Thank you.
He's very right.
I
agree.
love when people advocate for women. But I do believe in like what's the word? It's not equality, it's
Quality.
no. It's something else. It's where like it's relative, you know? You get what you need, and some people need more than others. What's the word? Equity. It's not equality, it's equity, I believe.
What does that mean?
It means that it's, you know, like maybe let me think of a good example of this. So like, okay, as a disabled person, your needs are different than an able-bodied person. So why would you get the same thing, all the same resources as an able-bodied person? You'd still be at a disadvantage. Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a good example, but you know.
I'm disabled? It's so stupid.
It's okay, Casey. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know why, but I feel like Ronald, he goes in the mirror like, I'm black? What?
It's like that one episode of New Girl where fucking what's his name?
Oh, Winston?
Yeah, when Winston, he's colorblind and he's like, I got my favorite brown shoes on. Or no, I think somebody spills something on his shoes. He's like, no, my favorite brown shoes.
Yeah.
And they're like, those are green. Winston, if you think your shoes are brown, what color do you think you are? And he's just like,
oh, fuck.
what?
I remember when his wife gives him like colorblind glasses, and he's afraid of the color blue. Then watch him wear the jacket. It's so ugly. Ah! I love Winston.
It's fucking crazy.
I love his Winston and CC mess arounds. Because they don't know whether to do over the top or like too little. Great.
New Girl is so fucking funny.
I'm gonna watch it again. I need to.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a while.
I saw Step Brothers again.
Yeah?
It's just fucking funny.
It really is. It's such a funny movie. Which version did you watch?
Which version?
There's two versions of Step Brothers, I
No,
think.
there's not.
There's one where Will Ferrell I think like has his dick out. When he
I saw the one where his balls were out.
yeah, yeah.
That's what you mean.
On the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like gross. Pharaoh balls.
Will Ferrell balls. It's
funny
so
movie.
crazy.
No, I like the one where they're doing team interviews, and they actually got the job with like Seth Rogen. And he fucking farts. Just fart. And then he was like, you know what? I think the tuxedos were fucked up.
Oh, that movie's so fucking stupid. Oh man. Speaking of dicks on screen, have you seen We're the Millers?
No.
No?
Oh, I've seen part of it.
Well, the fake son, motherfucker, I don't know what his real name is in real life, but the guy who's acting like the son in Where the Millers,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
his balls get stung by a spider.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
In the show's balls.
When I first watched that movie, I was with my parents. We were just watching. We thought it was gonna be a funny movie, you know, but we watched the version where his actual dick and balls were out on camera.
Yeah.
And like his balls were all fucking swollen and red from, you know, the spider bite or whatever. And it was so awkward.
We just came full circle.
Yeah, it was. We did. Talking about balls.
Also, he was very lucky to have kissed Jennifer Aniston and fucking Emma Roberts. I was like, dude.
I know.
That was a funny scene, though.
That is a funny scene.
When the girl he was like talking to,
and he's like fucking making out with his mom and his sister.
Like, what the fuck?
He's like, no, it isn't what you think.
And then dad's like, let me take a picture of this like mobile.
Yeah, the dad's literally fucking getting everything on camera.
He's doing the real dad.
Oh my god.
That movie is funny.
That movie is fucking funny. It's a good movie. So
Jennifer Aniston is still hot. Just saying.
She is. Yeah, she is. So is Monica. What's her name? Her real name?
Oh, Courtney Cox, the one who was in Scream as well. Oh my god. She's pretty.
She's so pretty.
So is the one who plays Sidney Prescott, Nev Campbell.
Sidney Prescott?
Scream, the main girl.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, you never seen that?
Yeah.
You're boring. You need to watch it.
Well, my parents didn't let me watch scary movies as a child. They thought it let the devil into your house.
Scream was about a serial killer. It had nothing to do with religion.
It was still a scary movie, and my mom didn't want us watching it.
Well, now you can. It's a good movie. Anywho.
Yeah. Anywho. How do you like your balls? Popping or chewing?
Yeah, put that in the comments below.
Mm-hmm.
You guys like the boba balls in your throat? Hit the back. What is that dangly thing in the back of your throat?
Uvula.
Your uvula.
Your uvula.
Hey, we're being stupid. Bye.
I love boba. Thank you very much for watching or listening. Yeah. However.
I hope you're watching us. I hope you're listening. But watch us suck on some balls. That sounded weird.
Well, because you meant it to sound weird.
No, I meant to sound like boba balls.
Sure. You didn't have to say suck because nobody sucks on boba.
Well, people are weird.
People are weird, you're right.
Anyway, we gotta go. See you
later,
guys.
Bye, guys. Drink water, sleep, eat.
Poop.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.